YouTube? It's me once again, your boy, RKL2582, here to do another 2 for 1, video. I'm gonna get my Raw review for this week, and I apologize for not doing the Raw review for last week's show. But I will say, last week's show for me was really good, especially the ending made last week's Raw for me. I know seeing the Rhodes family win the tag team titles off the Shield after the Big Show helped them out and stuff, and the crowd popped big time, especially for the Big Show of all people, which I'm very happy for him, and I'm damn happy for the Rhodes family. I think the Usos got snubbed in my opinion. Yeah, as much as I'm happy the Rhodes tag team champs, I still thought the Usos should have been the one to beat the Shield for the tag titles, but I'll get to more on that situation towards this Raw review. But anyway, let's not waste any time and get my Raw review underway. So Raw this past Monday, and of course we have Triple H and Stephanie McMahon kicking off, and then of course they were hyping up this Sunday's WWE Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and then of course they were kissing HBK's ass, and then Big Show via satellite, surprisingly, like he's all there, respect, hey, you don't respect nobody. He said you want to push your weight around because you can. And then Stephanie's like, shut up, Show, and all her man beast like voice, and then the Big Show's like, no, bitch, you shut up. I wish he would have said that. In my mind, I thought he said that. I would have said that. I'm like, screw PG, I'm gonna go all out. Shit, that's what I grew up on. But anyway, yeah, once again, Big Show going off on Trips and Stephanie, and Stephanie was like 5, 4, 3, 2, cut him off. Yeah, and then it's like, oh, we're gonna have the first match of the night. Of course, Daniel Bryan versus Dean Ambrose. He's like, let's kick it off with Ambrose coming out first. And no, that was not Ambrose coming out. It was my boy Daniel Bryan and all his stuff. And getting into this match, I have to say this match really kicked the night off right for me. This match, can't say any more good things about it. I just love this match. Damn good work between those two. And then, of course, the Yes Lock for the win. Daniel Bryan wins, and I couldn't be any happier for my boy because they gotta make him look strong going into this Sunday pay-per-view. Alright, next you had CM Punk, talked about his 2-on-1 handicap match at Hell in a Cell, trying to hype up his match and stuff, saying I'm ready. And God, this stupid shit. Santino Marella against Heath Slater and the Cobra, and I don't even want to talk about this. And of course, they dress up as Elvis. Like, really, do y'all care? I don't think so. So you had Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler, and this wasn't a bad match. And then, of course, no surprise, Randy Orton wins with RKO, and I'll admit Dolph Ziggler did good in this. Like I said before, I'm still not a huge Dolph Ziggler fan, but I'll give him credit where credit is due. So yeah, so Randy Orton wins, and next you had my girl, my baby, AJ Lee. Divas champ team up with her bodyguard Tamina against the Bella Twins, and then Brie Bella hits the Bella Buck on my AJ for the win, and pretty much we're gonna get a rematch for them at night. Sorry, was I going to say night champion? No. It's Hell in a Cell, damn it. Yeah, at Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, we're gonna get a rematch for AJ and Brie for the Divas Championship. And next, you had another tag team match. You had Miz and Kofi Kingston going against my new family, the Wyatt family. Yeah, Rowan and Harper, and my Bray Wyatt in the chair and stuff, and pretty much, yeah, Rowan, yeah, I think that's what, yeah, so the Wyatt family beats them, and then after the beatdown, then, of course, the Miz gets a beatdown from him, and then Wyatt family makes sure that the Miz will believe, and follow the buzzards. Wyatt family, you got a new follower. So Biggie Langston, now with his new face turn, we're gonna go up against Kurt Axel. I don't think the match got underway. A brawl ensues, then Punk helps Langston out, just like did for him on this past SmackDown, and then Vicky Guerrero makes it a tag team match. Of course, where is Tay Long when you need him? And yeah, and then pretty much Punk and Langston beat Axel and Ryback. Well, thanks to Langston hitting the big ending on Axel, and it ends up, getting Biggie Langston a title shot at this Sunday's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view on the kickoff show against Curtis Axel. And then you had the Real Americans go up against Tons of Funk, and no surprise, the Real Americans beat them. Yeah, and then we had a number one contenders match between the Usos and the former tag champion Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns of the Shield, and of course the Rhodes family on commentary. And I thought it looked like the Usos might win this, but then chaos ensued. So because of what happened, Vicky Guerrero makes it a triple threat tag team match. I am damn sure excited for this match this Sunday at Hell in a Cell because I have two of the three. I love the Usos, of course, and the Rhodes family. This should steal the show. Apparently, this could. And now on to the main event. Alright, you have the contract signed with Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton for the WWE title vacant, by the way, for their match this Sunday. Orton, as much as he hates this, he actually gives Daniel Bryan his prize. He said, but at the same time, you go like, you can't beat me. And I'm like, dude, D-Bryan beat your ass, homie. But whatever. Anyway, and then Bryan's like, thank you for pushing my damn limits and stuff. And then, of course, Triple H, of course, this has gotten people talking the way Triple H pretty much, buried Daniel Bryan, pretty much treating him like crap once again, saying, you're nothing but a B player, saying you're not a star, you're not like the Undertaker, Brock Lesnar and stuff. So pretty much, Triple H is pretty much slapping D-Bryan in the face right now, and I hate that. And pretty much, and get me to hate Triple H even more, and pretty much showing once again why I hated Triple H as a kid. And then HBK actually stands up for D-Bryan, pretty much saying like, are you just burying this kid because he's pretty much proving your ass wrong every damn time? It's like, are you? Yeah, because let's not forget, and because when I hear this, I'm like, yeah, because Triple H wasn't the top guy, and because I was watching the Attitude Era, because Rock and Austin pretty much shared the number one spot. Triple H, as good as he was never the star that Austin or The Rock were. No matter how hard WWE tried to convince you. Yeah, it's the damn truth. But yeah, take it from me. I'm a big Attitude Era fan. I grew up in it. It's the damn truth. Anyway, Big Show tries to be like Austin, but tame, with the truck and stuff, and then it gives enough distraction so D-Bar can hit the knee to Orton, and then of course with the yes, and pretty much that's how we end this week's Raw. So now on to my Hell in a Cell pay-per-view predictions. Alright, time for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view predictions as promised. Alright, before I get to the main card, let's do the kickoff match. Like I said in my Raw review, you have Biggie Langston versus Curtis Axel for the Intercontinental Championship. Who I see winning this, I think Curtis Axel is going to retain. I know a lot of people are tired of Curtis Axel. They're not feeling this guy. They're like, he's a failed experiment, which is, it could, yeah, I like Curtis Axel, but yeah, I kind of see why. And aside from his great theme and stuff, he really needs to work on his mic skill and I guess charisma if you want to go there. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Big E win because I've been liking Big E like since warm up him over the summer and stuff. So Big E's good for a big guy. So and he, from what I hear, John Cena is a huge fan. So and I wouldn't mind Big E winning, but I think Kurt Angle is gonna win it, retain here, so that way maybe Big E could win at Survivor Series, maybe. So there we go. And now on to the main card. So you have my baby AJ Lee once again facing Brie Bella for the Divas Championship, and really there's no built to this, really, because since Brie has pinned AJ twice, so she gets the shot. So who I want to win this, you know my pick, AJ Lee, of course, and I know MTO is. I love you, MTO, but I know you were cheering your ass off when Brie pinned my girl and stuff. So all I'm saying is like, yes, Brie Bella, I'm starting to warm up to her ever since Total Divas and stuff. I know she's starting to try and stuff, but that when she didn't act good with Nikki and that with the orange thing, Dan Bryan last week, yeah, that's for another story. But aside from that, she's yeah, at least Brie's trying, and but AJ needs to retain. Enough said. All right, you have the triple threat tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. You have Goldust, Cody Rhodes, the Usos, the Shield, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. This should be a match that could steal the show possibly. And I'm looking forward to this, like I said before. And pretty much I see Goldust and Cody Rhodes retain. They have to because it makes sense because I think I think they're pretty much keeping them close because I'm hearing that they're going to do the Cody Rhodes Goldust match for WrestleMania. They might want to give them a decent reign before they break them up and start that. So Cody Rhodes Goldust for the win. Rhodes family baby, yeah. All right, you have CM Punk versus both Ryback and Paul Heyman. Um, 2-on-1 handicap match, and this time it's Hell in a Cell. Once again, like I said, we at the Battleground pay per view, what a difference a year makes. It's pretty much the same match from last year's Hell in a Cell, which I did watch, and yeah, um, I know people just want this feud to end because I know people are starting to get tuned out with the Punk and Heyman stuff. Yeah, it's pretty much gone long enough. Maybe I think they're gonna drag this a little longer to Survivor Series, and Survivor Series is only in a couple of weeks. So anyway, I pretty much seen Ryback and Heyman winning this. I know people are pushing for Punk to win this, but you know Punk won with a low blow at Battleground, so I think Ryback and Paul Heyman are gonna win this. I think they kind of have to because I mean, last year, I mean, it's like Ryback has to get a win on Punk somehow. Like they can't have the Heyman guy look bad, but I wouldn't be surprised if Punk won. But I'm gonna go against the grain here, pick Ryback and Heyman somehow sneaking. So the World Heavyweight Championship, of course, you have your champion Alberto Del Rio, the greatest of the great, and the proud Mexicans and all that stuff. Oh, God, I hate him. I hate him, man. Cannot tell you. And of course, everyone's favorite, love him or hate him, John Cena's back. Earlier than we thought. So I think something's gonna happen here. I don't think Cena's 100%. Maybe there's so many directions they can go with this because we know Del Rio's gonna attack Cena's arm and stuff because that's where he had the injury. And I'm like, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't give a damn if I get attacked for this. I would not mind at all John Cena kick Del Rio's ass for the world championship. I have said this many times before. Del Rio is world champion. He sucks. He sucks and he sucks the fucking life out of everything. He does. You can quote me on that. He does. It just and this is beyond me not liking Del Rio. This is the truth. Whether you like John Cena or not, I would rather have John Cena world champion Del Rio because I don't care if they're world champion. At least John Cena is a champion I can get invest myself in whether I like this guy or not. Because I've said this before. I have not been invested in the World Heavyweight Championship since almost a year ago. And now finally I can finally be invested in the world title picture again. And maybe I'm praying on this. This could happen too. Damian Sandow could cash in on John Cena, maybe. But I know for a damn fact we can all agree that by the end of the night we will have a new World Heavyweight Champion crown. You feel me? And now on to the WWE Championship match. Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, Hell in a Cell for the vacant WWE Championship with special guest referee Shawn Michaels. So Shawn Michaels in the mix of this added a new dimension to this feud because I noticed a lot of people starting to give up on the Orange Bryan feud after that. But Shawn Michaels being in the mix of this actually gave the feud of some life again. And because we know that Shawn Michaels pretty much trained Daniel Bryan, helped him out. And then of course the hits between him and Orton, and of course the main one is him still being best friends with Triple H and stuff. So pretty much all the scenarios all in this and stuff. I'm actually happy Shawn Michaels special guest because he does a damn good job being a special guest because he gets you emotionally invested. Because remember back at WrestleMania 28 for the Triple H and Undertaker Hell in a Cell and stuff. That yeah, especially Michaels because I was like, oh, because you know Michaels because he loves to double cross people. You can't trust him, and it's making me feel that way too because I'm like, is he gonna help Daniel Bryan out? Is he gonna screw him? Is he gonna stay with Triple H or screw Triple H? So many stuff. And personally, I think Daniel Bryan should win because it's at the point now they have to give him the belt. They have to because Daniel Bryan keeps getting so close, so close, so close, and known to get taken away from him. This is where they finally, Daniel Bryan gets his moment. I hope this closes the show and not the Cena match because I mean, let's be happy that John Cena's not in the WWE title picture because at least they're giving Daniel Bryan his moment. Hopefully, they let Daniel Bryan close the show. I hope so. So my pick once again, Daniel Bryan. Yes, 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 because I want him to be WWE champion. It's so damn bad. But maybe they could have Orton win. I don't know, but I know a lot of people are gonna be happy if they see both Orton and Cena as champions. Right? Right? Didn't think so. So all right. So I want Daniel Bryan to win once again. All right. Anyways, that was both my Raw review for uh, October 21st, 2013. And of course, this Sunday's W Hell in a Cell pay-per-view predictions of mine. This is your boy RKL2582 signing off, and I hope you enjoy this picture of some beautiful ladies cosplaying the Wyatt family, which I saw online, which everyone's been talking about. So take care and check out the picture.